Hey everyone, welcome back to Black Ops 6. This is the official launch day, and in this video today, I'm going to be showing you what happens when you enter Prestige number 1. And this is also going to be the very first episode of the Road to Prestige. And boy, does it feel weird to say that because it's been a long time since we've actually done a Road to Prestige. But let's go ahead and take a look at what exactly happens in BO6 once you are able to. So like previous games, once you get to level 55, you're going to need to fill the bar up again. So essentially you're going to level 56. You'll know that you filled up that bar in game because the Commander level 55 prompt will show up for a second time. And once you complete that match, whether it's multiplayer or zombies, your after action report will actually give you a notification saying Prestige 1 is available, and you can go to the details directly from the screen. This will give you a little bit of information talking about how there are 10 ranks to climb through, you'll get exclusive rewards, and you'll be able to go through level 1000 once you hit Prestige Master. The second screen will give you a little more information on how it works with your level reset. You'll be able to keep your progress on weapon levels, operators, challenge progress, mastery badges, weapon builds, and customization. So your camo challenges and things like that will not be reset. You will also get a permanent unlock, just one per prestige. So you got to be really careful on what you choose. Don't pick something that's unlocked at like level 10. You're probably going to want to reserve this for things that are past level 45. Once you continue to the next screen, you have to hold to reset level and enter Prestige 1. Once you do, you'll get this fancy animation, and then you'll also receive a trophy/achievement called Return of the King for entering Prestige 1. I think this is really cool. Obviously, those rewards will be unlocked as you go back through level 55, but you do get some instant rewards like this really cool skin for Weaver, which I'm very, very happy to use, and I cannot wait to start playing more zombies with this. So that's pretty much what happens when you prestige. As for my permanent unlock token, just like I said the other day, I decided to use it on the level 54 perk greed wildcard. This allows you to take an additional perk in multiplayer. Speaking of which, I haven't played multiplayer yet. As of making this video, the entire prestige was done in zombies. And I want to talk a little bit about that. And that's why I'm kind of wrapping this video into the Road to Prestige episode, because I really do feel with the new systems that they've added to the game, you can be incredibly successful with ranking up in zombies in particular. And that was always the case, obviously, when it came to seasonal levels. There were certain exploits that could be had to allow you to earn more XP as well. There was a lot of conversation surrounding the XP gain during Black Ops Cold War. And even though I'm sure there is an XP cap when it comes to zombies this year, I'm not entirely sure what that is just yet. If I ever find out, I will let you all know. But just to be clear, if I was playing multiplayer and I just stuck with multiplayer, I think I could have done this in like 12 hours, maybe even less. But with zombies, I was able to get Prestige 1 in 17 matches, 17 zombie games total. They were a little over an hour every time I played, and I generally either exfilled or went down around 30 to around 40, and that was mainly because of the XP caps that I was keeping in mind from Black Ops Cold War. Now, the big difference in this game is the amount of things that you're able to unlock. Like previous games, there are camo challenges that are exclusive to zombies, but on top of that, there's also reticle challenges that you can do. So while you're working on the camo challenges, you're also working on the reticle challenges, which give you little bits of XP. You got the barrack challenges that give you calling cards and the different stuff that you're doing in game. The dark ops challenges that you're completing, which will give you a really, really nice amount of XP. But then you also have mastery badges, which are unique to every single weapon in the game. Your combat knife exists here. You have your score streaks, your lethals, your tacticals, your field upgrades. All of these things come together to give you a ton of XP. And as you're playing and slaying zombies, it just comes so naturally. Like, you don't really even need to try in order to unlock these things. All you got to do is pick up stuff off the ground and take down zombies just like you normally would. So in the case of playing zombies for me, I decided to work specifically on LMGs. And I managed to get the gold camo unlocked for the XMG and the PU-21 LMG. The problem is, when it comes to the GPMG7, that's unlocked all the way at level 51. So I didn't manage to finish that one, but I got about halfway done. In order to complete this one, I'm going to have to find it in-game. I'm not going to be able to just put it into my creative class. I'll probably have to get lucky by doing a SAM trial or by just rolling the box and getting the LMG. I can still upgrade it and use it and still unlock things from there, even if I don't have the weapon unlocked, which means I can still earn diamond even if I'm not level 51. So I'm not really too concerned about that. This is something that I might even just come back and do when I'm doing the Prestige Master ranks, the 1000 ranks. I might come back and do it then, although I never can tell. I'll probably want to come back and get Opal done and just grab that extra XP at the time. I also decided to do some shotgun challenges, and each one of these give you badges as well, which will result in, you guessed it, even more XP. And in all honesty, it's pretty much small potatoes, but when you put all the potatoes together in a bunch, it does add up over time. And as you're playing, these are just things to be, keeping in mind. Throwing down a sentry turret because an enemy dropped it, or, picking up the Mangler cannon and shooting enemies with it. These are easy ways to earn XP without really changing your playstyle and still focusing on earning those camouflage patterns. The same thing can be said about lethals and tacticals, since they're constantly dropping. The one difference this time around, though, that I noticed is when you get a max ammo, it doesn't replenish any of your lethals or tacticals, which I think is a big bummer, to be completely honest. But even then, there's still other challenges to complete in game, like the SAM trials, allowing you to complete an in-game mission to then earn even more rewards, to upgrade your loadout, to get free perks, to just basically turn yourself into a zombie killing machine. So you really have to make sure that you're constantly playing into everything that's happening around you. And really, most importantly, the fun factor. Taking a look at what's been provided by Treyarch and just enjoying it and enjoying the hell out of it. I really just had a great time playing the launch day in New Zealand, of course, for Call of Duty, but I didn't expect to have that much fun with zombies, and before I knew it, I was almost Prestige 1, and I decided I'm just going to stay in zombies and get it done here. Because you can, and it's a lot of fun to do so, and there's really no stress about it. And once you learn new methods and new pathways, you can really maximize your runs. Along the way, by just playing, I did earn quite a bit of gobblegum, which, to be completely honest, I'm not really interested in using, and it's mainly because I want to save it for when the Easter eggs go live. As of me making this video, the Easter eggs are not live. They go live a little bit later today, around 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. I don't want to use these things just for some random gameplay because the side missions aren't there, the main Easter eggs aren't there, and that's another thing you got to keep in mind. If you're going to complete the main Easter egg every single time, that's a huge chunk of XP you get just for completing the Easter egg. And you can do that every single time you play. So there's a lot of XP left on the table if you wanted to go that route. And once again, just have fun and play zombies. So I'm pretty happy with how my first Prestige went. I'm looking forward to jumping into multiplayer for my second Prestige. And continuing the grind, because some of these camo patterns look absolutely fantastic. I'm a huge fan of Mystic Gold. I think this looks so cool. It's one of the better looking gold camos that we ended up getting in zombies. And let me know what y'all think about that in the comments section below. But beyond that, I would really love to know what y'all think. I'm not taking zombies too seriously this year. To be completely honest, I'm not really going to be taking Call of Duty too seriously this year. I just don't have it in my heart anymore to do that. I think I'm going to have a lot more fun just enjoying it for what it is and uploading the stuff that matters to me, if that makes sense. I'm really excited to do the Road to Prestige. Maybe it's time to bring back, classic Road to Gold. I don't know yet, though. Headshot challenges, you can interpret them in so many different ways. And so, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll really think about that and I'll consider it. But I'll let y'all know when the time comes. I am looking forward to jumping into multiplayer though. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon, by the way. If y'all enjoyed this video though, do me a favor, drop a like. Subscribe for more. Don't forget to ring the bell icon, and I will see you all on the next video. Peace.